Hello everyone and welcome to the first of many Rogue One, a Star Wars story discussions. For a starting video, I wanted to talk about something that happened a while back, and that is that Mads Mikkelsen, who is one of the stars of Rogue One, signed Galen on an autograph that he was signing for a fan. So what is the significance of the name Galen in the Star Wars universe? Well, for Star Wars fans, they would know that Galen Marek, also known as Starkiller, is the star of the Force Unleashed video games. Also, they would know that the Force Unleashed, although that it is no longer canon, takes place roughly during the same time period as Rogue One is taking place in between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. I'd like to briefly talk about the cast photo that was released for Rogue One, which features a lot of the cast, but, suspiciously enough, not Mads Mikkelsen. As a result of him signing Galen on the fan's autograph, many have speculated that he might be playing an older version of Galen Marek, and I'm here to share my thoughts on that. Honestly, I don't think that he will end up playing Galen Marek. I do, however, think that it is a callback to him, and that we could end up seeing a Galen Marek type character in Rogue One. We know that the Inquisitors were active during this time period, so it is very likely that we could end up seeing an Inquisitor in Rogue One, which I think would be a great treat, and possibly even a secret apprentice of Darth Vader. Since Rogue One is more of a contained story, it would make sense that a secret apprentice would be introduced and then could likely end up giving their life to save the rest of the rebel troopers and to ensure that the Death Star plans reach the hands of the princess safely. It is likely that Darth Vader will end up appearing in Rogue One, as I think that it would be a missed opportunity if he did not appear, and since every Star Wars movie thus far has had a lightsaber duel in it, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to expect one in Rogue One, although it might be a little bit different from what we're used to. Seeing a Galen Marek type character would be very interesting, and overall I don't think the story will focus on him much. He'll be a part of the ensemble cast. As far as Mads Mikkelsen playing this character, I think it's very possible, and instead of it being a direct pullover from The Force Awakens or Unleashed and it being the exact same character, I think it would be interesting if they took some of the elements from the Starkiller character and put it into this new character that will appear in Rogue One, but at the same time changing it up a little bit. I think that the Force Unleashed story is a very quality one, and they could take certain elements of it and place that into the Rogue One anthology film without doing a complete copy and paste of the Force Unleashed. If they don't end up going this route, however, I think it could work both ways, as Rogue One is supposed to be focusing on how the rise of the Empire and the creation of the Death Star would affect the average individual in the galaxy. And even though we've got to witness a lightsaber duel in every Star Wars film that we've gotten, I don't think that the absence of one would hurt Rogue One very much at all. So to briefly summarize my thoughts, no, I do not think that they will be pulling Galen Marek from The Force Unleashed and put him into Rogue One, although I do think that a character with a similar backstory and a few of the same character traits could be pulled over into Rogue One and could work pretty well. And at the same time, if they didn't decide to go that route, I think that would work just as fine. And Mads Mikkelsen's character, his name being Galen, could just end up being a callback to Galen Marek, and he could be completely different in every way. So leave your thoughts in the comments down below. How would you guys feel about Galen Marek appearing in Rogue One, a Star Wars story? There will be more Rogue One discussions coming, including an Inquisitor discussion and stuff like Darth Vader discussion and other news about the film. So stay tuned for all news on Rogue One, a Star Wars story, and may the Force be with you and have a great day.